I guess failure is something like when you try to do something and the result is not what you hoped for.
I guess not reaching something I put as a goal, or disappointing people or myself. I guess that's failure. Yeah.
Failure for me basically is just losing. Like even if I win in a bad way, like for example it's a final or something, and then I would win in a way that's kind of like lucky, or people think it's lucky, I would still be happy.
My definition of failure is that you become unconscious and you don't follow your goals anymore.
You always posting up pictures, trying to look like you winning. I'm writing rhymes in the kitchen, soaking in moments we live in, yeah. You got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't add me, cause baby, I'm on hiatus.
Spring it was a failure, not making playoffs in summer was a failure. And if you go years back, I guess not winning some French tournaments was a failure for me. Or not winning the first year Masters, yeah.
When I was in mouse sports, I had a pretty rough split, and yeah, that time I would describe as a failure in my career.
In Turkey, I think I failed, and in LEC, BBQ, with the BBQ Olivers, I failed too. And last split, I failed too.
I think my biggest failure in life was that I didn't really talk to many people in school. I think I distanced myself from many people, and I think that's really bad, and I think that it took a toll on my social life, and I think it was really unnecessary to do it, because actually I could really befriend most of them if I really wanted to. So I think it was a really big missed opportunity.
I mean, I don't really regret for anything in particular, honestly. It's just thinking like, what if, but it's not like, it's on my mind every day so yeah.
Like past year, like I was kind of mean, so if I go back to that time, like I want to be kind to everyone.
I don't like people who are not ambitious, or like lazy, or don't set high standards for themselves.
That's make me forced to me something, and I really don't like it.
When they talk you down, but then when they see what you actually do or what you get in your life, then they come to you and are friendly suddenly.
The trait that pops up right now is like when people act differently according to who they are in the group. So I guess different standards for everyone.
I would say the personality trait that I dislike the most is when people look down on one. I think it's just really bad to not see yourself as equal human being, and I think it's just really toxic and really not something that belongs in this world.
My biggest weakness is that it's hard for me to get up in the morning.
I guess my biggest weakness would be that I'm emotional, but I think I've worked on it like in the past years pretty well.
I wish I could be more demanding of people.
When I try new things or I do new things, it's really hard to get out of my comfort zone, and then usually I lived a really one-dimensional life, so it's kind of to be expected that it's hard for me to do different things, but I'm starting to learn. Something that demotivates me is when I'm having a losing streak in league, even though I feel like I deserve to win. I feel a bit helpless then, and I just keep spamming on games, and it goes worse and worse.
People around me that are not tryharding, like if others in my team, not talking about this team of course, but if people around me are not tryharding and I'm still giving my best, then that demotivates me.
When I lose scrim, that demotivates me. Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say there's the worst part about losing. Overall, it's just annoying to lose for like pretty much any reason you can think of. It's just bad, I guess.
Can't make chance to play off or like more games, you know. I think that's, yeah.
The worst part about losing is that you overthink about it. You self-criticize yourself a lot, and even though it's a team game, you see so many mistakes that you do yourself. So for me, at least, it's really overthinking and just not seeing the bigger picture as well.
The worst part about losing is not winning. Basically, that's the whole thing, you know. I mean, even if you lose, you can get something out of it, right? But you just want to win. You don't want to lose. So that's the worst part.
As XL dive into the base, Genax is gone. Limit is up to follow. The hook goes wide, but the minions will help out XL. Nexus towers their target, and right now Young Buck can say one thing at least. He knows that XL are better than SK today.
To the people that hate or flame me, I would like to first of all thank them because it motivated me a lot. And secondly, I hope that you can find some happy place in your life so you won't have to flame other people.
I mean, I don't have anything to say. I'll just prove them wrong with my play, and that's pretty much it.
I mean, you can keep flame me or something. I just ignore you.
Those people, I just don't care about them that much, or I don't listen to them anyways, so I don't have anything to say to them. They can support me if they want, they cannot support me if they want. It's their choice in the end.
The upsets continue here in the LEC as SK look to take down Mad Lions.
This is the LEC where everyone beats everyone, and in all honesty, it makes hardly any sense. SK with a dominant win against Mad Lions stake a claim for their spot in the playoffs.